pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go to recess.
We should probably wait until, all right? Everybody started. Let Chris want to get going.
I know.
We're on recess until our.
Recess
board
till.
secretary gets there.
To Brandy show.
You got it on recess?
Well, here, not quite. We did the pledge of allegiance without you, Brandy, sorry. We didn't do anything else, though. I'll make a motion to approve the agenda then.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
You got us.
Were you neutral or what?
No.
Motion to approve the minutes?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. Got Mr. Deegan trying to call in.
It must be raining on the golf course.
You're on speaker.
Okay, you want me just to go with my communications?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Go ahead.
Yep. All right, well, good morning, everyone.
Morning. How's the golf course today?
It's the RGB meeting and the radio government board meeting. And the updates on that is that they're talking about the Cutlass Memorial update. They're gonna have a meeting between the hospital, Recom, and the members of the radio name for them. So that will be in the works. The radio generator failure that we all knew about, that's all been repaired. Just waiting for the insurance money. The insurance will be is planning to pay what we actually paid for the generator that we have, so we would just be out our $1,000 deductible. The generator at the sheriff's office we found out has been overheating. That's in that little building which is next to Dylan's garage, just to the west of it. And that was actually built years ago for a generator that was smaller than what was in there. So the plan was, obviously the generator's been running, the tests have been running when it's been extremely hot out. On a cooler day, it probably wouldn't overheat, but what they're planning to do is it's kind of in there. They're going to try to get it lined up to more where the intake and the outtake are more lined up with the intake and outtake vents in the building. But there's a number of options we're planning to try and do. Possibly making the vents bigger to the building, some more airflow. The worst case scenario would be possibly adding onto that building another 10 feet to give it more room and then bigger area for it to air out. But I'll just keep you posted on that. And I think you guys all knew that one tower north of Ringo was no longer being used for a number of years. That has been torn down, and it is laying there. And it's actually one of the neighbors wants the tower, so that's actually going to save us money having to get rid of it. I think they're going to take it down and it's down. They're going to take it and recycle it. The councils, an update on the update to the whole system. The councils have been replaced. The radios have been delivered. Hopefully the radios are going to be, the handheld radios are going to be issued in the early fall. And the microwave work on the towers will start in the fall. And that's going to be kind of the final deal. That project will take about a year to replace the microwaves on all the microwave antennas on all the towers. So the project should be complete, hopefully the end of 2027. So, and other than that, I didn't have any meetings. Does anybody have any questions on what I just gave you?
I don't think so. The way it sounds, the way it looks.
Okay, so I'll head up to this meeting today and then I'll update you guys on that next week.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, and I don't need to, I'll listen to the recording to get the rest of the communications from you guys.
Okay.
So I can concentrate on driving here, so.
Yeah. Sometimes troopers will pull you over for that.
Yeah, well, I'm hands-free, so.
Okay.
All right, well, talk to you next week. You guys all have a good weekend.
Thank you.
You too.
We approved the minutes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Communications.
I'm pretty full this week, I guess. My goodness.
I had just a quick ICCD meeting that I actually missed, but they approved a phone meeting. The director having an attorney and signing an NDA about a project coming to Iowa County. So
Oh, something's coming?
Yeah, I guess, maybe.
I dealt with the guy in Conroy's trying to buy some of our old easement, our street road, and to get that straightened out too. He said, he goes, I sent that survey over, and I go, to the courthouse. So we had to track that down to where it went, what's going on. So it's still in the progress there. When I was talking about that, he said he also didn't forget about your land, the 2-acre patch in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
He goes, I'll get on that yet. Brought that up. Other than that, I really didn't have too much. You caught up to it before. There's a couple liquor licenses.
I'll make a motion to approve them.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
I started a document for number 7 this week. Obviously, we should probably wait for the whole board to discuss it so we can push that off again.
How to say this being correct. When we figure that out, she should be involved since she has to deal with a lot of this.
Yes, yeah. I've been
Sorry,
figuring out how,
you'll have the most questions.
and I was gonna lean on you, Brandy, to help look through records of when they did it in would have been the year before I got elected, 2020. Whatever they put out for an RFP. I would assume we would rinse and repeat that, but, maybe this week I'll stop it and we'll work on that.
Did you check on Green Township trustees?
I got no's.
What?
I got no's.
Oh,
I haven't, I was gonna ask Miller what it came, we lived right there in the corner with small foods that we sold the ground to. They both came into that meeting when we gave him that ground in that corner.
yeah.
I mean, he might be like some small foods about it.
Okay, we've got on the agenda then, till we find somebody.
So we run it
I
out.
got no's.
We run it out in the paper.
Well, I just pick and choose again.
I know, but can't find anybody.
Let's get another week.
Just drove through there the other day.
Tepstra, Hoke and Associates, PC engagement letter for FY26. To do audits. I'm sure this has been by the attorneys.
That's our usual.
Yeah, is there motions for the chair to sign?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. Chairman about the recorder fees. Schedule special election canvass, City of Millersburg, on July 21st.
Tuesday, July 28th.
Maybe you guys tell me what time.
July 28th?
Yeah.
I look to be free.
I plan on it.
Can we do it maybe in the afternoon though, to free up in the morning?
Can we do it early afternoon, like right after lunch?
Yeah, or lunchtime?
Yeah, I don't want to do middle afternoon.
Yeah.
So what do you think of 1?
Or even, even 11 would probably work, if you guys want to do that.
When do you go to lunch?
I'm actually not gonna be here, so
Oh,
Kristen's gonna be up here.
does that mess up
She
your
goes up
lunch?
at 11:30.
Or you do morning too, and I'll just work around it, that's fine.
Just decide, 11's fine.
Okay,
1-minute meeting.
yeah,
There's 16 voters, so.
okay, let's do 11 then.
Okay. Yeah, that's a motion, right? We have to do a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved to cancel the election. What's the election for?
28th,
So
28th, right? What time is
28th and
that?
11,
11.
you don't need to create a Zoom.
No, no.
Yeah.
Nicholas?
Good morning. All right. The bridge was kind of at a standstill this week, letting things, cure. We did have somebody from the DOT come down and inspect our shop. So
The inspector shop.
I think that they tested some of the stuff. I wasn't out there for it. And then, F-52 trail, I believe we're gonna get going on the Colden place next week. I'm not 100% sure, but, we got some phone calls out. Our guys did a lot of ditching. The Iowa Johnson line's now done. They're moving out of there. I'm gonna keep, just a little bit of 3-inch rock that we have at the landfill for now, see how it holds up. Maybe we'll do another couple hundred feet this fall, but we're gonna haul in a little bit of dirt for the ditch area to hold up some of the road stone.
How do you pack a sand road?
Well, it's not sand anymore. It's a foot of rock now. Or, yeah, foot of rock. And we're gonna haul in some other dirt to put on the edge. And then we did spend a couple days grading and spot rock. We had a really good week in the office, got a lot done. The permits for next year's bridges, cultural review came back, got that submitted for another one on the other bridge. Talked with some people. The annual report is going to be done as soon as we're waiting on some stuff from the DOT. And then we're working on a 60-mile-an-hour research. We're utilizing Google Maps for put pins on all the stop signs and pins on all the stop ahead signs. So now we have that in a database with all the distances. Everything met the standards. And so now we're also doing that with every single road, paved road, for pavement markings too. So that way we can look at that and see if any of those need change. And then also, next year, we're gonna use FM money to pay for pavement markings. So I have now started those plans. And the plans are pretty well drawn. I got those, did spend a lot of time on those this week, got a lot of that done, but we're just finishing pinning up on the pavement markings. So before, we always had a rough idea of what it was for each segment, and it usually matched pretty well, but when all this is said and done, we will know exactly where every shift is in the markings. So pretty cool, pretty proud of the guys for doing that. This one says, working on switching motor graders, it is a done deal. We had a motor grader, some of you know, we had a motor grader go down, 2008 or 2009, need a new motor and training is gonna cost $70,000. So instead of putting $70,000 into a 20-year-old motor grader, Johnson County just traded off one. And so we bought theirs from John Deere, the dealership, for $130,000. It should come with everything. So,
Who's went down?
the spare.
Spare went down.
Yeah. Spare's down, Molinex's is also down, and Jay's is also down.
What's wrong? We just put a new engine, well, you put an engine in, Jay's, right?
A couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's.
That one now has copper in its lines.
Um,
So they're taking out some sort of pieces to look at it, and it may cost some money to flush the whole line. And Molinex's is gonna cost around $20,000, and I'm not exactly for sure all the technical terms on that one.
okay.
So,
suppose you don't like an option.
No, that's a better option, yeah, for sure, instead of 70,000 and they give you any kind of warranty on that one, or did they go through it or anything?
Yeah, so we did send over a mechanic to look at it, looked, really well, they liked it. Johnson County only does their own oil changes and something else minor. For everything else major, they always send it up to, the John Deere dealership. So, word on the street is it's a really good unit.
Where are they getting rid of it?
Right, just because they got new ones, I don't know.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of money,
Like that one, I guess.
so,
They said, if they were 10 years old, they get rid of it.
so yeah, extra $60,000 to upgrade, 9 years or 8 years. And, I also did put in a purchase order this week with Henderson. Next year, we're gonna get two new trucks, and I'm gonna get pups to go with them. So, Henderson, if you wanna book it through them to get in there, to get those boxes put on and everything, we signed up today, and it'll get in January of 2028.
That's what we got away from pups, I thought, didn't we? Do we have any pups now?
Not right now, we don't, we're gonna.
Just a Hallmark rocket. Yeah, that's to just get it to the quarry, right? We're gonna use it on the gravel roads, correct?
We're not.
I know, I didn't know how that would work.
My hope is, they're 80,000 apiece. My hope is that, in the future, that, a few of the districts, we're just gonna haul our own rock for contract rock. So take District 108, it's clear the southwest corner. I believe him, and there's another one, maybe it's the one above there. They're mostly, they have sparser, traffic counts. And so most of their roads every year, it may be 105, one on the, I'm not exactly sure which district off the top of my head. But most of their roads are FM roads that they want to do every year. So FM, still hire out, we'll use FM money. But for local, we'll just haul that ourselves. That's the hope. And then also in the winter time, we started hauling more of our own gravel to the yard site. So we use that to haul more gravel to the yard site.
Do they need a different license to drive those?
You need a Class A, and the two that we're getting do have Class A's.
Correct.
Aaron's prepared, kind of.
Just asking.
Got you again, yeah. So, yeah. Pups are about $80,000, $85,000. If we use them, did the math a few days ago, if we use them 700 or 800 hours a year, our guys cost half of that. Use half because we're already hauling, they'll take, I don't know what it was, 5 to 7 years to pay for themselves.
Trading 2 trucks in then?
We will. Yeah, I haven't, I do have the trucks on my desk. One is a, T800, was that a Kenworth? And then the other one, I'm not exactly for sure. But I do have that on my desk.
It might change before then too.
So, we got a hold of the truck manufacturers, for the chassis. They're only, 6 to 3 months out. So I'm holding off, a couple more weeks when things slow down a little bit to send out bids for those. I don't want to get them here too quick and then have them sit in Henderson's yard for a year.
Why are they so far behind, I wonder?
I don't know, but I know in Tama County, it was the same way. They were, which, I don't know if that's behind or staying busy, good for them.
Normal,
Which
they want.
trucks, what are we looking at for max or?
Again, I haven't set those out, so I don't know.
Didn't know if people had to put in maintenance problems or
Once we
reliability.
get the bids back, we don't have to take lowest.
Okay.
We'll take into account all that. You know, if you can get it just all depends on the pricing.
Okay.
I don't just send them out to, say, it would be the same thing for, you know, Chevys, Fords, and Dodges. You don't have to take the low bid, but, if one comes back extremely high and one comes back extremely low, you know, now you start comparing a little bit.
Right.
Even if you have preferences, prices play a role. So we'll get that sent out, we'll see what they got to say. And then, I am not 100% sure yet, but I may be gone next week, watching children.
You gonna take them on a trip?
No, our person that watches them for the summer,
Just taking a trip. Oh,
and they're doing it right now. We only employ you for 10 weeks, how do you get it to
Isn't
week
that,
vacation?
no, I have that.
It's like, what the hell?
I know.
how's your oldest?
They're gonna be 9 and 11.
Always fine, home alone.
I
What could go wrong?
don't disagree, but,
I do.
they would be fine. They would be glued to electronics all day.
Okay.
I know when you come home and their like brains are rotted and they're
Yeah.
really naughty.
Well, so today they're with grandpa, and last Friday they were with grandpa. I don't know if I can do that to grandpa 3 weeks in a row. He's gonna.
Where's that picture now?
You can drop them off at my farm and they can run feral
Fish,
kids.
Yeah. What's your biggest one?
Okay, mine was not real big. But, let's see if I do that.
Was it hot bite or what did it work for?
It was a little slower. But.
No bears in camp?
There was.
Was there?
There was a bear between, that one's mine. I'll bring it next week.
How big is that?
So that one's only like 12 pounds. We had a guy catch one that was like 23, which means it is way longer and
Way better.
better. But yeah, there was a bear between the cabin and the outhouse. That would have been
Yeah, well, you're on your way.
different if you were in the outhouse.
Yeah.
Might speed things along.
Yeah, or not.
Yeah.
Might just stay here for a while.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, and those doors on that, I don't know if you call them doors, they don't even close really, so you'd be sitting there, you'd be sitting
Face to face.
Oh, yeah. So, no, we had a really good week and, real proud of the guys utilizing Google Maps and AI to help, get better inventory of all of our roads, so.
That's awesome. How did the G-force thing work?
So the app works pretty good, but I do have it scheduled that we're gonna get one from the DOT. And we're gonna run them side by side to compare. And if they're close, that will be really great because the phone, records it while taking video.
Yeah.
So if we ever get questioned about it, I will have video evidence.
What's the limit going around the corner?
Well, so the
Like
limit is,
0.5?
it's 12 on the ball bank indicator.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know what that equates to for, say, G-forces or whatever.
Okay.
I'm guessing you pushed the limit, huh?
So my car, like one of the dials, you can change the measures G-force. So I've been trying to see how far I can move it over. And it's really hard to get it over 0.5. Like, I mean, you have to go like, don't even say around like a really tight
Yeah.
corner.
This, all it is, it's almost like a level.
Okay.
It's a level, but it's in a U shape,
Okay,
and the ball just swings to the side.
okay. See, mine's a circle and it has G-force like all directions, like.
So what do those pilots get, like 5 Gs or 10 Gs? You're trying for that in a car?
Yeah.
So,
Just around corners.
I will probably get you guys a resolution to do our seal coats at 55 mile an hour.
Because,
Well.
oh, the seal codes.
Seal
Okay.
coats.
I was thinking of the overlays.
No, just the seal coats, so that would be a Holden's Road. Out to East Amana is not a seal coat,
You wanted to lower that one.
it's I'm gonna keep it at 55, probably.
No, I thought you were talking about 45.
And then, but I'm not there yet. So,
Okay.
all righty, you
Thank
guys
you.
have a good weekend.
You too.
I'll keep Brandy in the loop about next week.
Okay. Interfund loan, $10,000 transfer, resolution 2026-07-24, self-funded insurance dental.
So this is like flex, we have to have the money there too.
Funded.
I'll make the motion.
For a second,
Second.
all in favor say aye.
Right?
Opposed say nay. Motion approved. Anything for next week that you can think of at this moment?
No. Well, except for, do we want to revise the policy, what Adam sent?
Yes.
So let's put that on the agenda.
Sounds like a little marking machine. What's on there for next week, guys? Nothing. You chose that? I have to start using my comp time up.
I know. Good thing you get a good stipend. Wow.
That's all right, that's what.
Are you on recess?
Anybody else have anything else to discuss at this time? We'll go on recess.
picture book.
Or close to the blinds.
How we gotta get this thing? Oh, there it is.
Is it gonna work? Yeah.
There it goes. I see something, I see the white block up there. Let's see if I can figure it out on this one. Is it ready for me?
See,
Screen recording. Apple TV. Should give me a. Delay it so we get our hour in, see.
I know.
I can talk for a while.
It's supposed to be showing me
A number.
Here,
What do you-
three. Seven. Okay, now what do I do to make it bigger?
So go up to the upper right,
And hit present.
Upper right?
right above the,
This is why you got.
Oh, on this thing, right there?
up a little higher.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
Like that?
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
So you run the keys for me?
Yeah, I can
You
do
go to
that.
the next one.
What do I have to do to the next one?
Just hit down.
Like that? There you
All
go.
right, so our core mission to be conservation, education, recreation, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna give you guys an overview on what we've been up to. So for conservation, currently active management, we got Lake Iowa Park, Pilot Grove, Gunderson, Fuller, Gateway Park, and Schlesselman's. And all in all, I think that's 863 acres that we have, that we're,
But you also have other ones too.
Yep.
Got Berkshire.
Yep. We've got about 450 more acres right now that we're still probably gonna end up getting into this winter. So those numbers will go up, but this is kind of the first year of, second year, third year of stepping away from Lake Iowa, but we now have plans in place for how our goals set for each one of these properties, so. Go ahead.
You guys got any places, you guys know where all these places are, or you got an idea?
Say again.
No, I said, I'm just asking the other ones, if they have, you guys know where all these places are, or part of the counties?
Not for sure where Fuller is.
Fuller, down in, that's the one down in Washington, Keokuk,
Okay.
down in that corner that we split.
Schlesselman?
Schlesselman's right down the interstate, right on Highway 6. That barrow pit.
Oh, that's.
West of Lador.
I didn't know that's what it's called, Schlesselman's.
So, yeah, you can go to the next slide. So this is kind of a picture of what we walked into. Not all of the park, but some of the park. That's a full-size skid loader right there. So then we dove into that, and 2 weeks later, it looked like this. And now, I just took this picture yesterday, but this next slide is what it looks like today. I just assume when folks from Iowa County come to our parks look more like this than the first picture.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of cruising throughout the park, addressing those issues, getting those safety trees out of the way, and knocking back invasives. So this one right now is under pretty much stage 4 of our management plan, where it's getting herbicide application on it, and it's ready to be burnt. And every 3 years, that's pretty much the management is set on fire, and when something shows up that's not supposed to be there, it gets sprayed. So we're cool. Depending enough, we have volunteers. So here's one we just tackled last winter. So this is in our southwest portion of the park. These are all dogwoods, autumn olive, honeysuckle, locust trees, walnut trees, which aren't all bad, but historically it used to look like this. Next picture. And that's what it looks like today. So we're actively going out, and once again, one of these, the first property I showed you there, it took about 3 years to get to the green phase, I guess is the best way to put it. This one took about 6 months.
How long does it take, like, you cut all those little trees down to get rid of did they rot away
The stumps?
Yeah.
Or you can bring a dozer in there, or your skid loader and
What did you guys do?
left them. But because if you're lighting it on fire, that stuff's getting hot enough each year, it's slowly turning to ash. So, but, yeah. Thriving, we had a gal from University of North Carolina come out last week and the week before doing plant inventories. And she stayed with us for 2.5 weeks. She's over in Johnson County right now, but she's looking at remnant prairies, which are prairies that I've never seen the plow. They've seen grazing or hay operations, but never were ran over with the plow. So some of these areas that we're jumping into are still remnant prairies. And that's that next slide I'm going to show you, portions of Lake Iowa that actually did not see the plow. They've got a lot of invasive species in them, trees and cedars, you name it, but these are becoming our high priority areas. So we opened up for access, pathways and shelters, got those things back so they could see the lake. And these are our next dives. I think all in all, this is about 28 to 30 acres of ground that we're probably going to start to tackle this coming winter, if not the next winter. But these pieces of ground are highly sought after, and they should come around relatively quickly. So that's our hope.
You can't imagine the old seeds that are buried there that'll come back.
Yeah.
Flourishing.
So diving into education, community outreach, these are the programs that we're currently offering. We've got school programs where every school district in the county, Mary, our naturalist, goes to. Every grade, every teacher, every student gets an opportunity for conservation education. So then we also do public programming, Open Nature Center Saturdays, workshops, summer camps. Large events are going to be outdoor adventure, Lake Iowa ice fishing derby, creepy camping, which isn't really an educational time, but it is an event that brings the community together, and it's a fun one to watch. So passive programming, which means this doesn't really, these are amenities in our park that we have set up so that people can do without us. So there'd be scavenger hunts and geocaching, anything to get people outdoors. So, here's Bat Box building that just occurred last week. Summer camps just ended this week, so this is story time. Insects was their area of focus. This took place at Gateway. So,
Randy, you need a bat box? No. Make sure. Just a squirrel box.
squirrel box.
She's got a school full of you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, just some more photos from our summer camps this summer. We had 2 programs that were revolving around kayaking. One of those was fishing and one of those was birding. Those were both a big hit. So those programs fill up really quickly. Upcoming events, so we have Open Nature Center Saturdays. These occur every Saturday during the summer. Yet to happen is going to be salamanders, and that's on August 8th. Snakes is over with. And then microscopes is also coming up this coming weekend. We've got astronomy, plant hangers. So the macrame one is actually a new one that Molly's putting on. We've got a glow paddle where you come out at nighttime in your kayak. We've got a course set up and we light up all the kayaks, and people wear their life preservers, have lights on. It's a fun one to watch. So, and creepy camping is the 25th and 26th for those of you that would love to volunteer to judge this year. But we'll get into that at the end.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done that since the first year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I think I got conned into that.
Well, you were the volunteer of the year, yeah, so. Right now, we're talking about scavenger hunts. We have hidden all of our silhouette animals throughout the park. Getting some people are pretty good at finding stuff.
Well, what's your pass?
I went in for the extended launch and ordered rings. And so I had,
Tim's or who wants to come up?
Well, I will. Back to talk about possible moratorium zoning and all of that. So Mr. Dilly and I, we have been looking into this some more about, possible ways we can go forward. Obviously, one way is that the county does nothing, but I know that's not what this board has said it wants to do. We talked about, when we were here last time, about starting with a moratorium with the idea of studying to consider going forward on a zoning ordinance to deal with the specific issue of data centers, basically. And what our research has shown is that from a legality standpoint, we feel it would be best to support that by doing comprehensive zoning, because that's basically kind of the way the zoning chapter works, is that it says if you're going to do zoning, you should probably consider doing some type of comprehensive plan. With that being said, if this board wants us to do a moratorium first, and then just do a specific zoning ordinance on this issue, we can do it. I just can't tell you if it's going to be as strong as it would be otherwise.
Well, I think we want to go through the moratorium for sure.
Yeah,
Give us time, and then we have time to talk about if we want to do,
next steps.
yeah.
I think that the key on the moratorium is that if we're going to do it, I think we're going to need to do something, whichever of the two you decide to do. I think if we're just doing a moratorium to do a moratorium and we're not going to do anything on the back end of it, that's probably not a great idea.
There's a plan to do something on the back end.
Yeah,
There is a plan to do something on the back end, we just
and I thought that.
we just need time.
That's fine. So what I'll do is I'll draft a moratorium and I'll get on the calendar to come over next week and present that to you guys. And then we'll get that in front of you, and then you guys can consider that. I'll try to send it to everybody ahead of time so you have a chance to look at it. And then what we'll do with that is we'll just treat it like we would a normal ordinance. And we'll, I think you guys had said to go ahead and publish it once we do it, so that we don't have to do second and third readings of it, because I think we should have that as an option if we want. But if you want to have them publish it versus doing second and third readings, we'll just do it that way.
I think publish it. People will see that more than
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll see it here.
yeah, we'll get something run up though. Probably pattern it something off of some of what the other counties have done. And we talked about 1 year for the moratorium. Okay, anything else?
I just anticipate this even being controversial, like seeing
Yeah,
the stuff online. I've seen one person maybe like against it, but even then I was kind of confused of what they were trying to say. But other than that, I don't really see this with the constituents being controversial whatsoever.
No, we just gotta do the best we can to control it legally we can.
understood. We'll get that drawn up. We'll get it emailed out to you so you can look at it ahead of time, and then we'll contact Randy and get on her wonderful calendar
You
for
want to do
next Friday.
9:45 next week?
Sure.
Okay, some changes, let me know.
I don't think it will. I think that'll work.
Okay.
Long,
And then-
long as both you and I are still alive next Friday at 9:45.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we got empty seats here now.
You guys been eating, Taylor Farm lettuce?
Yeah.
Well, didn't they actually dismiss that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave him an apology.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But then now today it's back up again.
I died laughing. This is a certain Taco Bell. I go, how do you know what's giving you that?
So my wife told me I shouldn't eat lettuce, but then the other day, not too long before Taco Bell came out and said whatever they said, she'd eaten a Taco Bell taco or something that had the lettuce in it. I'm thinking you're one to
I'm
talk.
never sure if it's the lettuce that does it.
I'm just getting ready to go on a diet. Now I can't eat
No,
something.
you
Any other
guys
thing?
learn.
She did not get sick, but then she was giving me a hard time about eating any lettuce.
I told him that you all didn't forget about the 2 acres either.
No, correct. That's on my list to do, and then it'll be on my list to deal with that cemetery too that we talked about last time we were here too, once we get the survey done.
The Baptist Cemetery.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few things on the list.
We're just a pain in the butt, aren't we?
Then we'll have to, then we gotta get the Conroy.
The condo, I think, but he's gonna get a vacation letter first.
Yeah, that's on them to provide that.
Right.
Before we do anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a few things on the agenda.
I try not to talk too much.
I'm okay with that. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Great seeing you.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Anything else today?
Yeah.
Andy?
Good, you?
Abby?
Nope. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We are adjourned.